So this reading is for Orochi, who would like to know about their career. They seem to have reached an impasse and don't know what direction they need to go in. So I think that I'm going to start with just like a simple Celtic cross and just kind of look at your past, present, and future and see what comes up. And then if necessary, I'll do, ask a more direct question and do a different spread and see if I can kind of add on that. All right. Angels, spirits, guides. What information does Orochi need to know about their career issues lately? And what direction are they headed in? Three of Wands, crossed by the Six of Cups. Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Temperance, Justice, Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. Okay, this is a really interesting spread. Usually when I do career readings, I wouldn't quite get something like this. Let's start with where you're at right now. We have the Three of Wands crossed by the Six of Cups. The Three of Wands represents you breaking away from something. In this case, I'm going to guess that it's your career or your current workplace. It's crossed by the Six of Cups, which tells me that what you're trying to accomplish right now is you want something that feels more at home to you, more like the way you imagined your career would be like when you were a child, like something more fulfilling. And that is what you're looking for. Things like money and a job that's flashy, it's just not important to you at this point. You're really looking for something that feels right. And coming into your future, we have Temperance, which means that this isn't going to be a super easy task. It's something that's going to need you to be quite careful and quite measured in the decisions you make moving forward. So the cards are saying this isn't going to be easy, but there are some other cards that show good things coming in. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But to sum up the cross here, the top card we have is the Nine of Swords, which is worry. This whole thing, like, you've just been worrying about it nonstop. You've been anxious. And that's really the theme here, to put it all together. So we have the Justice card, which is the spot that you're at right now. This tells me you just really want the job that you feel like you deserve, that you've earned, but you haven't been getting it. And that's very frustrating to you. So where are you headed? What's your destiny, so to speak? We have the Six of Swords. You've learned these lessons the hard way, but the lesson has been learned, and now you're moving past it. Above it, we have the Lovers, which is the obstacles in your path, or the obstacles that have been in your path, are now being removed. You can move forward. Your outcome card is the High Priestess, which is secrets are going to be revealed. The information is going to come to you. Let's do a more pointed spread to see what direction you're headed in. And we'll see what the cards tell me. Okay. Angels, spirits, guides. What information does Orochi need to know about the direction, career-wise, that they are headed in? What do they need to know about the changes in their career that is coming forward in the future? What do they need to know? We have the Hanged Man. We have the Lovers again. We have the Hermit. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Hanged Man. This is saying that there's going to be some delay. This is going to take longer than you think it's going to take to figure this out. Which, I know that's bad news, and I always hate it when that comes up for me, but that is what it means. It's going to take longer than you're hoping it's going to take. Still doesn't mean it's going to take long, just longer than you would like. And if you're impatient like me, maybe that just means an extra week. I don't know. But it's going to take longer than you think. It's not going to happen immediately. There is some delay. We have the Lovers again. Whatever is like holding you back from making this change, you really don't need to, you can move forward. Whatever's been holding you back, it's not an issue. And that's what these cards are saying. You can move forward with the career change you're looking to make. You can start taking those steps now. The next two cards we have are the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. The Page of Pentacles often refers to a student, having some focus, putting some effort into something. And the Hermit can mean similar things. The Hermit is someone who, retreated from society in order to learn things and gain mastery over things. So in a strange way, like the Page of Pentacles is almost like a young version of the Hermit, if you think about it. They're both students in a sense. They're both seeking knowledge. And that is what the cards are asking you to do. I'm not 100% sold that this is telling you that you need to go back to school, although if you've been thinking about doing that and you've been delaying it, you should not delay any further. You should go ahead with that according to these cards. But it could also mean you need to do some more research. Like if you're thinking about making a career change, maybe look into some other options, like some sort of like sister careers, if you will. So like technically it's a different career, but it has the same skill set as the one you've been using, something like that. Just do some more research into what's out there. And I think that's what that High Priestess meant too. Like if you do the research, it's going to be revealed to you and you're going to see what direction you need to go. It could also mean going back to school. The cards have not been super clear to me though, in what direction you're going to be going in exactly. But let's draw some oracle cards and see what comes up as well. Okay, what does Orochi need to know about their changing career? What do they need to know? Okay. We have listening. Is there someone who can give you advice? Or maybe it's advice you've already heard, but you haven't heeded it yet. Pay attention because there's going to be some people that are going to reveal information to you that's very important. Even if it doesn't seem so at the time, even if it just seems like idle talk, just kind of keep your ears open and stay tuned to what's coming in from other people. Alright, let's try another one. What does Orochi need to know on their career path? What do they need to know about their changing career? Okay. Let go of the old. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, the cards are telling you, like, if you're wondering, okay, maybe I should just keep doing the same stuff I've been doing, don't. There's nothing holding you back. It is time for a change. take an angel card too. Angels, what do you want Orochi to know about this issue? What does he need to know? It says trust your vibes. Okay? If you have a dream or some like intuition that's telling you what direction to go, do it. Okay? That's what it's saying. Your intuition is correct. Even if other people think, maybe it's not a good idea, trust your vibes, okay? You know what direction you're going to go in. Even if maybe it doesn't seem like it because there's some doubts. Let go of doubts and move forward. Okay. Finally, what does Orochi need to know about their career path? What do they need to know? What advice do you have? Inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Now, moving back to wholeness, that reminds me of that Six of Cups card that your card was crossed with in the Celtic cross I did earlier. That's a card that talks about moving back to wholeness, moving back to, what you really want, feeling more at home, feeling just comfortable in your career. Maybe it was something that you dreamed about as a child, maybe not. Maybe it's something that's come to you recently and you think, oh, my life would be so great if I was doing that. That's what this card is saying, and it's saying, recognize that you have the power. You have the strength to make that happen, even if it seems daunting now. That's what the cards want you to know. I hope this was helpful.